Hello everyone and welcome to uhSHE. This is an ultra hardcore tournament, all girls. Hi guys.
Hi.
So we are going to be fighting to the death in a minute.
Normal
uhSHE ultra hardcore rules apply. We will not regenerate health. We will start with nothing. Some of you guys have stone tools, but in a second we will all be scattered across this map. And we will have nothing, and you'll have to get all of your tools, and oh yes, you will get a cake to start with, and we will all get a wolf spawn egg to start with. A twist this series is that you can also craft apples. You can craft them the normal way with gold ingots, but you can also craft them by surrounding an apple with 8 of any type of flower, except for poppies and dandelions. So it is in your best interest to gather up as many flowers as you can. What else? There will be a border that will start shrinking in after episode 1 and will progressively get smaller and smaller and smaller until we meet here at 0, with this pink beacon. And the first 2 episodes will be a period where you cannot kill one another. But you can be killed by mobs, so please be careful. And I feel like I'm missing something, but I think that's it. I'm super excited. Is everyone excited?
Yay!
Is everyone excited to watch me get killed by a creeper? And all right. Okay. Let's go ahead and start. Does anyone have anything to say?
No. Hate you all.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Good
luck. All right.
Good luck.
Yay.
And here we go. Okay, so this is the first time I am actually playing with a texture pack, and the reason for that is because it's actually allowed in this texture pack. So I wanted to, oh god, there's an Enderman already. Oh, and a skeleton. Oh, what the heck? This is bad. This is very bad. It's actually allowed in this uhSHE. So I wanted to go ahead and utilize that. So I'm going to go ahead and kill these cows. The texture pack is called Dragon Veil 3, and it's just a simplified kind of version. Let's see, am I going to be able to even get out of there? We should go get some wood first, actually. Oh, perfect, and we spawned near some flowers. So, oh, this is wonderful. So, if you heard Stacy in the intro, you are going to be able to make a golden apple using 8 of any flower and gold. So, we now have 11 lilacs. So, we actually already have enough to make 1 golden apple. So, let's grab some wood here really quick. Probably should have started with a different tree so we can get some apples, but we'll go ahead and chop this tree down and get some wood. We'll make some basic tools. Here we go. And let's put this down here. And then that way, actually, let's just make a couple. There we go. And we'll make a basic set of tools here so we can get all of our stuff. Before we go down into the cave, most of you probably are familiar with uhSHEs, but before we go down into caving, we want to make sure that we have everything that we can. So we want to make sure that we get some apples in case we run into any kind of nasty mobs in any caving systems, and then we want to make sure that we have some food. We did get to start out with a cake, but it's going to be great that here we go. It's going to be great that we spawn near some cows because we can use those to tame our wolf later, but I don't want to start getting the wolf or taming the wolf until we know that we're ready to go into battle. So, because something very terrible could happen to him in the caves, or he could fall in lava. We'll get sugar cane so we can make an enchanting table for our books. Are you gonna give me some mutton? Are we in the right version of Minecraft for this? We are! Very good. Okay, good. So we can have some food that way. Also, the wool is very unnecessary, but that's okay. So let's just chop down all of these and see if we can get some apples to spawn. We'll go kill those cows while we're waiting for those leaves to drop down and see if we can get some apples. If we can get enough flowers for 2 golden apples, I will be a very happy camper. Now, we can't use poppies and we can't use dandelions. I'm sorry, sheep, but you are just all going to be dropping food for me, and this is great. This is a good situation. All right, I don't want to walk too far. I thought I knew where those trees were dropping, but I'm going to be walking too far. Oh gosh, we are around a ton of lilacs. This is awesome. This is super, super awesome. I'm pumped about that. That's good news. Oh no. I don't want to get shot by this skeleton. Where is he? Is he right here? He's right there. Let's dig down. And let's... Got him. There we go. Perfect. Did he drop anything? No, he didn't. Alright. I think I am lost. I chopped down those trees and thought I knew where I was going. Turns out I don't. Where did I come from? That way. What do we want? Apples. When do we want it? As soon as I chopped down trees without knowing where I was going. This is terrible. Hi, sheep. I'm so sorry. All right, well, let's just go this way a little bit more. Oh, God. What are those sounds? Oh, that sounds terrible. Why do I hear spiders? Is there a cave? There must be a cave right below me. I'm guessing it's probably over there. All right, let's chop down these trees. Let's make, we should probably make a sword just in case. Actually, we need another axe. We're going to save some of those logs just in case. Here, we'll make our sword out of that to get rid of that type of wood in our inventory. And then we will make our axe. We'll chop down these trees. And then we'll get this guy over here. And then we're right by a cave with all kinds of goodies. So don't lose your way this time, Aureylian. Do not lose your way. I think we also need to chop down this tree so that the leaves will despawn. So we'll be back to having a couple types of wood, but that's okay. Let's grab this and this. And we will just chop down all these trees, hope that some apples spawn, so that we can get going. All right, there we go. So that's going. There's a cow over there. Let's get some of his meat so we can tame our wolf later. And then we'll get into caving, which is the dangerous and also exciting part. All right, come here, buddy. We need to talk. I need to have your steak so that I can have my wolf friend later. I think, how many flowers? We have 18 flowers. Those are a different kind. Let's go along this ravine really quick and grab that sugar cane. And then we'll head back. I don't need the sugar cane anymore, but just in case anybody else happens to see it, they won't get it. So we're gonna play safe, and that could make or break someone else getting an enchanting table later. So let's run back this way and see if anything has dropped an apple. Okay, nothing there. Gosh darn it. Did it not drop because of this? You silly trees. All sticking together. What are you doing? Alright, here we go. So each episode actually in this is changed. So normally, a lot of you are probably used to the 20-minute format. Oh, got one apple. Great. You're probably used to the 20-minute format. These are actually 16-minute episodes, so they are a little bit different. I don't think that anybody, we kind of all discussed it as a group. I don't think anybody was really fussed to get into the nether. I don't know that anyone was going to make that a primary strategy. There are a few people in this UHC who haven't ever played in a UHC before. I think Cupquake was saying that she hadn't ever played before. I think Lizzie also said that she hadn't done a UHC before. So there's a few of us who are pretty experienced, maybe not the best, but we at least have an idea of what to do. I know Ashley Marie has played some before, B has played some before, and then other of us are pretty new to this. So it's really exciting actually that we're doing a UHC. I've done Godiva before where it's just been females, but this is a new group, so it's really exciting. It does make me nervous because some of these people like Tiffany are my friends. And we've done projects together in the past, so the idea of like actually having to go kill her in a game is not very fun for me, but we gotta do what we gotta do, and we'll see if we can come out victorious this time. Just gotta watch and make sure that I don't run into any scary mobs here in the beginning and just automatically lose everything. That would be pretty terrible. I want one more apple to despawn, and then I'll be a happy camper since we have enough flowers for 2 apples. I would like to have 2 apples so that we can go ahead and just craft those, but our drop rate is just, we are not having any luck right now, kids. Yeah, we are just not having any luck at all. 1 apple. Oh no. And I hear things starting to spawn, so we might actually have to just abandon ship for right now and leave that till later. Is this actually a cave? That's not even actually a cave. Well, that is kind of a bummer. We might have to go in there and block ourselves off. Yep, in fact, I probably should have stuck over there where there was like coal and stuff that was out, but we might just have to stick to this. We can make some charcoal. If we hang on, it might get dark here for a second, kids, but we'll protect ourselves. Let's just do that. I don't think anything is going to drop in, so that should be good for that. Now let's dig some of this out so we, oh, please don't anything spawn in here. That would be so awful. That would be so terrible. Okay, let's make a furnace really quickly, and then we can at least make some charcoal. Is it this? Or we flip-flop it? There we go. That should make us some charcoal. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, there we go. Actually, let's let that make its one last piece. And then we're actually gonna use this, I think. So let's put this in here and this in here, and then we can start making some torches. There we go. Wonderful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die right off the bat. Let's go ahead and make our apple. And oh no, I need you, flowers. Stay in here. So we've got our golden apple. Let's put our cake away for now. We'll save that for an absolute emergency. We're gonna save that for now also. We can cook our mutton. Let's see, let's get our charcoal going. That's probably good for now. And put our charcoal in there, put our mutton in there so we can get that going, and then let's make a better pickaxe. We'll use the one that we have for now, just so we'll use all of our tools that we've got going here. And we can start digging down. Now, the rules in this one are that strip mining isn't necessarily banned. It's kind of up to the person who's, the player. But I know that a few of us are used to UHCs where you cannot strip mine, and so we just all kind of opted to say that we're not going to do it. Now, that being said, if someone else does it, I'm not going to be too fussed about it. Look at that, we found coal. But, and I hear zombies, so I think we're close to a cave. But yeah, I'm not going to be too fussed if somebody is going to strip mine. It does kind of give you an advantage just because if you know exactly where to go to look for diamonds, you have an advantage versus just having to naturally find them in the world. So it does give you a little bit of an advantage, but that being said, I think that there were a few of us that were like, we're not going to do that. So again, I don't think I'm going to die only because somebody strip mined and someone else didn't. So it should be great. But we are getting near the end of the first episode. Look at that. We have a golden apple. We've got some raw beef to help tame our wolf. We've got our leather and sugar so that when we get to the point where we can make an enchanting table, we can make our books. We've got some stuff smelting up there, some food cooking, and we're on our way. So I hope you guys very much enjoyed the episodes. Make sure that you check the links below to find out everybody awesome that I'm playing with. Little Shorty, IhasCupquake, Stacy Says, Ashley Marie, Yammy, Nettie, Mousy Mouse, BMK, me, and LDShadowLady. Like I said, some of us are experienced in UHCs, and others of us aren't. So it should be a pretty interesting outcome, hopefully. I do pretty well considering I've done a few of these in my day. But let's gather up our belongings and head down caving in the next episode. Thanks, guys!